Alright. Now we're gonna head out back into the Wild Blue Yonder. I'm pretty sure though I missed some weapon parts, because usually by the time I get to the Ark for the first time, I have at least 30 weapon parts, which is what it takes to level up a weapon. I was 2 weapon parts shy right there. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, let's head to Hammon's cabin. Or Hammon Rye, as I like to call him. So Hammon has gone missing. Took some stalkers with him. Something about strange new machines that he wanted to investigate, and he's gone missing. So now we're going to have to see if we can
Thanks for
track
signing
him
me up
down.
back there, you crazy pig. Yes, Mr. Elder. Sign us up for a suicide mission, Mr. Elder. Did you forget there's like a cajillion ghouls out here who want to kill us?
Nobody gets to kill you but me now. Shut the duck up and keep moving.
I'm telling you, Borman, ain't no happy ending in this story.
Stalkers don't get happy endings. We get each other. So watch my back.
Yep, I hear it. There's a zone dog. There it is.
Let's split up.
You gonna give me the... Oh, this game sometimes, man. This game. There's another one there. Now, we don't want to. We don't want both these dogs attacking us at the same time, so we got to isolate them. Okay, here it comes. Now this zone dog's a level 5. We're level 4. The zone dog has 10 health points. So we're gonna have to use the gaper as well, just so we could take this dog out in one turn. But that means the other zone dog is going to hear it.
I did that.
That's
What do
okay
you think about
because
that, huh?
better to take them one at a time. Oh, 6? Yeah, okay.
Sleep it off.
I owe you a grog. That was amazing.
Okay. What do we got? 75. Let's move up. Okay. And let's move ducks right there. And finish this dog off.
Nighty night.
You did it, kid.
Okay, back me up.
Oh, level up time. Well, yeah. Movement booster for sure. Increase movement by 2. Like I said, movement is key. The more a character can move, the better. For sure. Didn't even bother looking at Borman's because I know he doesn't have 5 yet. He needs 5 points to get Hog Rush, and that's what I'm waiting for, saving up for.
Whoa, check this thing out. It must have crashed. Look at the symbol on the side. It's like a star.
We should check Hammon's cabin like the Elder asked us to.
Scrap and all that is not randomly placed. It doesn't randomly generate or anything like that. So basically, you're going to find it essentially in the same spot you did before. You know, it could be argued that that needed to be fleshed out some more, but
twitching. Hundreds of them out here.
begins.
All full of ghosts, shivering in the cold.
It's not a AAA team, you know. It's not a major production. So, it's not really complaining. It's just like observances or observations. Listen to me speak. Observations. But this game definitely has appeal for me. It's addicting. And there's enough challenge to it as well. Like I said, I'm playing on hard, but there's also very hard, which is difficult. But you know what? They also have Iron Mutant, which is their take on Iron Man mode, like from XCOM and all that. Where, there's permadeath and, you can't. I mean, if a stalker / mutant bleeds out, there's no reviving them, and there's no bringing them back later. They're gone. Let's save. Kind of drifty right now.
Good news is we reached Hammon's cabin. Bad news is there's 2 friggin' ghouls casing the joint.
We takes everything, but there are no secrets. Where are the secrets?
I got this. Cover
Will
me.
catch Hammon and squeeze the secrets from his head.
Hammon will tell us what the junk is for.
The junk is for us. All of it.
Okay, so this marauder is going to come out of here. Eventually. Take the marauder.
Serves you right.
Now, there are a couple more enemies, and there's a new enemy type here. We're getting introduced to the shaman. The shaman can call for reinforcements. And if the shaman's allowed to do that, he'll call reinforcements. We're not going to let him do that. But we're going to have to be cool about this. Got to take the shaman out in one turn. That means the hunter inside the cabin, you know, is going to be able to maneuver into position and probably get a shot on somebody. While I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and use a med pack on ducks. So, yeah, we'll put ducks right there. Problem is, I can't put Borman behind full cover and be in range to take the shaman, you know. Yeah, just can't get into position. So put him right there. All right, ducks, oh buddy. This party started.
Bingo.
Wow. Didn't do as much damage as I had hoped. Debating. I just don't see any other way around it. I have to put Borman in harm's way here.
did good.
Oh, he didn't get a shot? What? I'm surprised that hunter couldn't get a shot there because the hunter didn't move very far. No, not at all. Huh. Actually, I think I'll sprint him in here. Get 100 and cover. So, bam. Knock him on his ass. Now, ducks. Probably just a tad too far away. Hang on. If I move him here, Okay. That's good. So let's just put ducks over there. See, movement was key right there. I purchased that upgrade. He was able to move 2 extra spaces, so that's what made the difference. Got me close enough to get 100% on that shot. So that went quite well. So a Noaton EMP damage. Disable robotic enemies, 20% chance to do that. One of Dux's abilities he'll be able to level up to a little later. Enables him to disable mechanical enemies. It says for a turn, but it's usually more than that. Like a couple of turns at least. So that's going to be really helpful later on. Okay, this far looker, obviously it's a telescope. They call it a far looker.
This is Hammon's far looker. Let's bring it back to prep before the ghouls take it.
That name is all wrong. It should be a smallifier, because when I looked into it, everything became smaller and more distant.
Amazing what the ancients could make.
So before I grab what's in Hammon's cabin there, I'm gonna grab everything on the outside here. And Zone Dog Camp, yeah, it talks about the Zone Dogs we encountered, killed. For whatever reason, the Zone Dogs didn't mess with Hammon, and he didn't mess with the Zone Dogs. I don't get it, but okay. Okay.
Zone ghouls stripped this cabin clean. Almost everything useful was gone. But it's a good thing ghouls can't read. They ignored the diary hidden inside Hammon's desk. Me and Ducks aren't big readers either. But we look for answers in the diary. And all we get is more questions. Hammon writes how he found the crashed machine near his cabin. He's convinced the machine was sent as a message from a mythical place beyond the zone called Eden, where everybody's happy and safe. When Hammon sees another machine fall north of here, he takes his stalker crew up there to find it. I close the diary. Here's the problem. Eden's a fairy tale. Some bedtime story mutants believe in. so they can get to sleep at night. So either Hammon is onto something, or his brain's got the rot, and he's about to kill a bunch of good stalkers. Guess we gotta find out. Me and Ducks have to go north. Farther from home than we've ever been. It's dangerous. Ducks thinks I'm crazy to press on. I don't disagree with him. I don't care about some stupid Eden. But we need to find Hammon. And if he's going north, we're going north.
If he's going north, that makes him grade A certified loony. No one goes up there, Borman. And what's with those 2 stalkers he took with him? They should know better.
They're following orders, just like us. The Ark can't run without Hammon, so we're bringing him back. Especially with ghoul packs coming this far south. Wonder what they're planning.
Ghouls are too dumb to plan. Someone's pushing them down here. I'm feeling in my feathers.
Yeah, all right. Well, so far so good. Now we can go through that little transition. I'm debating though, should I? Nah. I was thinking about going back to the Ark, but I don't have enough scrap and all that. I want to get some more. I might do that often, where I'm just like thinking out loud, so I'm like talking in half sentences, and it's kind of a habit. All right. Well. I keep thinking I missed something. Let's just go. So we're going to the high road, is what it's called. The high road. Now, here's the thing about the high road. There are other areas that open up from the high road.
Oh, man. We've never been this far from the Ark before. Talk about undiscovered country, huh? You think we finally left the ghouls behind? Yeah, me neither.
Right over there. We'll be able to, you can see some scrap. There are some other things over there, including some zone dogs. Okay, let me see something here. Let me just check my inventory. Okay, he's got a nade. Okay, good. All right. How about, okay, good. We have 3 nades. Nice. That's huge. It really is. So we're good to go there. All right. Yeah. I just burped. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Wait, is that something? So yeah, I want to pick up all the scrap I can, and I want to go over to that area I was pointing to, across the creek or stream or river.
My brain must be rotting. Is that a beautiful woman I see before me? Wait, I know that beautiful woman. She is a stalker.
Yeah, we're about to encounter the third stalker of our group. Her name is Selma. And Selma we use, you know, in the beginning, you know, use it. We make use of her in the beginning. Then a little later on, she doesn't go out with us as much.
Stay right there. Who are you?
You're Selma, right? You're a mutant like us, on Hammon's team.
Do I owe you money?
No.
Did I kill your brother?
No.
And Selma I am. Who are you?
I'm Dux, and he's Borman. Hello? Like the only walking duck and boar in the whole Ark? Come on.
That's funny. I think you've mistaken me for someone who gives a duck. I've got to catch up to Hammon before it's too late.
You're part of Hammon's crew. How did you get separated?
It was weird. We were all hearing strange voices. Not from the zone. In our heads. And that's when the ghouls ambushed us. After the fight, I was somehow blinded, paralyzed. I could barely move. I told Hammon I'd catch up to him when it wore off. 2 long, rough days. But I'm better now. He headed up north to a crash site to find some metal ship. Says it was sent from...
Eden, I know. Do you believe him?
If Hammon thinks there's an Eden, there's an Eden. Believe me. You guys are trying to find him too? And we can work together.
This is insane. You want to go more north? Into Ghoul Central? They'll kill us.
A lot of ghouls have tried to kill me, but I'm still here. So, am I part of your team or what?
Yeah. Alright. So she comes equipped with a silent weapon, the ancient pistol. And since for now, we don't have anything else, I give her the Stinger as a backup. And equip her with a nade right off the bat. All top there. We still need to get Borman a silent weapon. We will eventually, but before I really screw shit up, there's a reason I do this. If primary weapon is the silent weapon, which is what I prefer to start with in any combat situation, then I won't make the mistake of going loud, you know, when I think I have the silent weapon up, which I did. This is why I do it, because I'm such a ditz sometimes that I'll think I'll have a silent weapon. Instead, it's my freaking shotgun or whatever, and I'm alerting all the enemies on the map, you know. So it's just something for me, you know. Really not necessary. I don't have to, but well, actually, yeah, I do have to, because, like I said, I am a ditch sometimes. Anyway, I'm just kind of mumbling now. Yeah, we don't want to go that way yet.
Oh, wow, wow. Look what we have here. Am I a grade A stalker or what? You see this hidden path through the forest?
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Arizona dogs. Oh, and there's something hovering above. We'll fly by. Okay, now I just gotta remember exactly where the hell I can. Oh yeah, here it is. Here. Zone dog. There are 2 of them. Yeah, it's over here.
Break up.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to worry about going silent here so much because zone dogs, and I gotta put them down, like right off the bat. So this other one's going to hear and is going to come over. But as long as we were dealing with one at a time, they won't get to attack at all. And I'll switch. Actually, switch her.
Feel that?
You finally figured out how to use that thing?
Come on.
Wow. You could have one hell of a flea market with this junk. Look at these weird machines. Where do you think they come from?
Aristo hat, 20% critical chance from high ground. For now, I'll give that to her.
Elder Almighty, I've seen some crazy shit in the zone, but this takes the bullet. This house must have belonged to some small people. I mean, small. That is just the weirdest.
Oh, man. Okay, going through here leads to another area. And it's called the Fallen Angel. It's a Downs transport helicopter.
I don't need an assist.
And think about that area. It's a key encounter early on. It's not so much a story encounter, but it's a key encounter. And we'll have a couple of firsts when we go there. I believe I do have what I need to deal with that right now. So I'll probably just go straight to it. But I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, I have to upgrade her first, for sure. Okay, health. Lower. Yeah, give her thrower, superintendents. Reach high places by simply moving or sprinting in combat. This comes in handy. But then later on she gets frog legs, which is even better than that. Then I have to go through this tree hugger, which can help. It can definitely help. You sort of you disable an enemy from moving for a turn. They can still shoot, they can still fire a weapon, they just can't move, which can leave them vulnerable, and it does come in handy. But not as handy as some of the other abilities. It's okay though. There's 3 points. Yeah, it still needs 2 more. I need... Wow. You know, I'm thinking about this. I would really love to get Hog Rush right now. But can't, so get over it, right? Yeah, I think we'll be okay though.
Over here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. Have a look around here real quick. So as the story goes, humanity destroyed themselves, mainly with bombs, nuclear bombs, etc. And what was left of humanity was split into different groups. The ghouls, which are the marauders, the hunters, the tanks. Those are the ghouls. And some other enemy types we'll be running into as well. Zone dogs, of course, are what's left of, or the result of, the nuclear strikes as well. And the mutants here. Mutants are part of basically an experiment as well. Humanity's search for longevity, right? And a way to countermand the effects of, the radiation and other types of chemical or toxic, attacks as well. And another way to ward off like the diseases that are byproduct of the nuclear waste and all that. So basically, the mutants are a result of that. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil it. So I'm going to go ahead and head to this area here. It's called the Fallen Angel. Like I said, it's a down transport helicopter, and this is going to be tricky. Early on, the reason why it's going to be tricky, or as tricky as it is
So I
the
was
fact
talking
that
to
Borman,
Iridia, and she told me about this ancient machine she had seen out in the zone, not too far from here. She said it looked like it had fallen from the sky, crashed into the ground, and it spread more than enough scrap around for us.
so anyway, Borman doesn't have a silenced weapon right now. He's the only one that doesn't have a silenced weapon. But Dux and Selma do. So for some of these enemies, though, like what I'll do is I'll isolate the enemies from the others. I'll take them out silently. But there are enemies that it will take more than one turn early on, more than one turn silently to take them out, and that's all you got. That's all you get. If it takes more than one turn, then they're going to alert the other enemies, and so that's going to defeat the whole purpose of sneaking and ambushing and all that. So
Got some ghouls straight ahead.
what I'll need to
They're
do
looting that crash
is
site.
use Borman as well, but Borman's got to go loud with a revolver. But if you're far enough away from the other enemies, they won't hear. But that's the tricky part. Getting Whoa. Get the... hang on a second. Hang on. Which way did I come? Yeah. Okay, come on. I can hear him walking around. There are two enemies out here. I got to get my bearings. Yeah, okay. I was a bit off. Right. Okay, there's the butcher. The butcher's easy. The butcher is going to be easy to take out. Butcher's no problem at all. Back. No, give me, no. Man.
Another one bites the ducks.
Another one bites the ducks. Oh, man. Cheesy. So, now this other enemy is a hunter. And this hunter, we won't be able to take out silently in one turn. We'll have to go silent with ducks and Selma and loud with Borman. To take this hunter out in one turn. And we just have to make sure we're just like right on the outer edge. Very. Yeah, I'm not gonna click that yet. Oh, where the hell? Yeah, this is the area. Okay, let's put you there.
Get over here.
Okay, Foreman is still.
I'm going alone.
Oh, Foreman's right there. Yeah. His hunter has 10 health points. So that's where the hunter turns. So that's where we gotta. It's gonna be. It's gonna be close. Do that. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. All right, this is gonna be like borderline as to whether or not this is going to work. Because you hear those dogs. Are they gonna hear? Okay, good. They didn't hear. Ooh. All right.
Now it's getting fun.
Stone cold.
Sweet.
Follow me.
All right. Hipster fruit tester. Oh, that's a catchy tune right there.
There's an image of a rot pear. This looks like a testing contraption for fruit.
I heard stories about singing fruit that could make music. Is this somehow related?
Why the hell would anybody need to test fruit? You either eat it or you sling it at some bozo's head. A bozo like you.
Alpha level clearance only. Mimer or Mimer emergency protocol. Article 1, in the event of a compromised government, key holders will be summoned to location Theta. Orders will then be issued depending on the level of emergency. Now, what I'm going to do is some more prep work. I think there's one more enemy we could take out stealthily. Yeah, that's the enemy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't just stand there. Idiots. Sorry. It was like derp, 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 derp.
Let's split up.
Split up. There.
We got to get this stuff back to the rear before Grey One knows we're
There.
gone. Look at these things. We are
There.
heroes. Grey One will love us, make us her favorites.
Grey One is our leader, not our friend.
You finally figured out how to use that thing?
Ah, stick it up your nose. Grey One is a weak old hag. Oh, I hope she didn't hear that. Did you hear that?
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
sorry,
whoa,
Grey
whoa,
One.
whoa.
Regroup. Let's split up. Get your asses over here.
Okay, so there's a med bot. Right. There. There are two zone dogs. There's a pyro. There's this leader named Chief Husse or Husse. Chief Husse? Oh. Anyway.
I got this.
Around that fire there are, let's see, 1, 2, 5 enemies, and then there's the med bot. Yeah, I put you right here. There. And
Let me ask you guys something. Is that a metal man working in there? Like a man made out of metal?
damn. Her, I'm going to put back here. She has a longer throwing radius than the others do, so or longer throwing range. Why she's getting on the side there, I don't know. But it's kind of annoying. So there we go. 2, 4, 5, yeah. So to get this party started, I'm going to chuck nades. I don't know why I did that. Chuck. Everybody has a hand grenade, so I'm going to chuck nades in. Right on this group over here around the fire. No. Okay. Yeah, right. What the? Okay. So anyway, got them all in range, and let's just do it. So Marauder's going to fall. This medbot
On my way.
is going to run over to attempt to revive that enemy. And Dux is in a position. Dux right now has the crossbow, and on the crossbow I have attached. Oh, wait a minute. Did we? Oh, shit. I forgot to go back to the arc and attach it. That's fine. That's fine. just fine. All right. So this marauder's dead, or well, downed anyway, for now. So by the time we end up our turn, the 2 zone dogs are going to be dead. The pyro is going to be dead. All that's going to be left over there will be Chief Husse, and the medbot will come over and try to revive, like I said, the marauder first. Or, I'm sorry, the butcher first, and you know, which is fine.
Oh man, that was my shot.
Provider on approach vector. Care unit inbound. Injury analysis. Suppository applied. Have a nice day.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, huh? Nice. Groovy. Alright, so what I gotta do... See? Yeah, shit, man. That fucker's in Overwatch. If I sprint, I'll be fine. So I can run a gun for the hell of it. And I'll just have to wait till... Ooh. Yeah. Let's So I don't know if I was able to knock that bot away from that enemy. It doesn't look like I was able to. What the hell? I'm only... Oh, I don't want to move.
Hi there.
Alright, that worked. The problem is Selma's going to get shot at if I just move her out. I have to sprint her. Oh, man. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to bite it and just Overwatch, I guess.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh, and he missed.
Inserting intestines into patient's body cavity. Happy to help.
Okay, so we're gonna take this medbot out right now.
One of us is down!
So the medbot cannot, or was not able to revive the butcher. So now we have to worry about is the butcher. I mean, is the chief. And there you go.
Overwatch.
Kind of let me down there, ducks. Dead Overwatch.
Who else wants some?
Yeah, there we go. New items available at RtE's shop.
Get your asses over here.
So that is that for this area. That's all the enemies. Now, there's a lot of loot here, so you definitely want to look around and everything up. There's a lot to pick up here. So there's a silenced pistol, and that's what I'm going to give Borman. Now they all have a silenced weapon for ambushes. I can give that to him right now. Okay, yeah, 7 is a good hog rush right off the bat. And then yeah, let's get my health. One more point, I'll be able to get moth wings, which comes in really handy. Let's give her 3 hugger. The way I can get run and done with her as well, eventually. Another stalker vest. That to her, yes. There are a couple of items on the helicopter as well.
This guy looks a long way from home. Maybe he's one of the ancients sent down from the heavens to keep us from doing bad stuff. Whatever those ancients do.
Explorer Helm, wearer is immune to critical hits. Awesome. Not only is there scrap down here and weapon parts, go up here as well. Oh, scrap right there. Go up here and grab some more stuff. Weapon parts. Now, weapon parts, to level up, all the weapons by default are level 1, so to level up to level 2, it's 30 weapon parts. Once you've leveled up to level 2, it's 60 parts to level a weapon up to level 3. So, but first things first, we're going to have to level up a couple of weapons to level 2s, whatever I can get. And probably right off the bat go for the crossbow and maybe the gaper shotgun. More scrap. See, this whole area is worth coming to just because, you know. Several enemies, lots of experience, plus all the scrap and the weapon parts and the items, you know, as well as the silenced pistol that you pick up. So yeah, it's not like story centric. It's not like it doesn't progress the story at all coming here. But man, is it key! It really helps out. Pretty cool. Alright, so that's everything for this area. So I think what I'll do this time is head straight back to the Ark and upgrade a couple of weapons, get some more med kits, and I want to test something out too. I want to see if going to the Elder, if that, sometimes you automatically stop by the Elder's hut.
I'm happy that you took on this mission to find Hammon. As you go deeper into the zone, questions will arise in your heads. You'll ask yourselves how this world became a wasteland. I'll tell you. A long time ago, a strange disease sprang up in a city not too far from here. A vicious disease. The eyes of the victims would go red. They would bleed from their ears. Hence its infamous nom de plume, the Red Plague. Within 40 years, the plague destroyed most of the human race. A quick rake of death, scraping across the face of the planet. It was nature's revenge. Revenge against the greed, the arrogance, the egos of humans who thought they were gods. We call these fools the Ancients. We don't worship the Ancients like the madman in the zone do. Because our salvation doesn't depend on false gods who live in the heavens. It doesn't depend on the mirage of paradise beyond the zone. Our salvation depends on us. Us means humans and mutants together. And as two of our resident mutants, I bet you wonder who you are. Where you come from. I wonder too. We all do. When I found you in the zone, you were shivering, naked, memories completely wiped. We took you in, taught you, and now you serve us as our hunters, our trackers, our warriors. We are indebted to you, stalkers. Never turn on each other.